Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be going over the abundance of events that we are going to be seeing happening here, including wild area that we're going to be seeing soon, just continuously having new things added onto it. It's pretty insane. But with that said, let's go ahead and just kind of hop right into this. Hope everybody's doing great. If you can give this video a thumbs up, that'd be much appreciated. I don't say that too much anymore, do I? All right, let's go ahead and take a look at this first bit of information here, just put out by Niantic, or at least the Pokemongo Twitter page, or X, however you like to call it. Trainers, get ready for an encounter with Primal Kyogre and Primal Groudon in Primal Raids during Go Wild area. So, in addition to the Toxtricity Gigantamax that they just recently announced, we're also going to be getting Tier 4 Toxtricity raids and Dynamax Toxtricity raids. What's going on here? Okay, so expect Primal Groudon and Kyogre. Not complaining. It's just there's only so much you could pile onto a couple of days. You know what I mean? But hey, I guess there's going to be a little bit of something for everybody to do. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the next one here. We're going to be seeing two new hairstyles with the, you guessed it, the Go Wild area. So it looks like we're going to be seeing kind of like a new punk style, because Toxtricity, I guess, is like a punk. When a Gigantamax, it's wielding looks like some sort of a guitar or something like that. Pretty awesome. Hey, two new hairstyles. I'm not complaining. Looking pretty funky. We have the top one there, and then we have the bottom one. I like that mohawk. Looking pretty cool. I guess I'll rock it. I don't know how much they're going to charge me. $5. Then you have two new outfits as well. All right, so it's kind of like more of a Obstagoon vibe going on there. All right, next up, what do we have? All right, so this was found. All right, so everybody was like, oh my goodness, Mewtwo in the Halloween poster, right? I went a step further and said, hey, maybe Mewtwo X. But no, looks like we're going to be seeing Mewtwo maybe making a return with legacy moves. Now, apparently this Pokemon Go was removed from Dubai, and then they're bringing it back, and this wasn't initially an advertisement for Dubai, but who knows, this could be for everybody. They just got it there a little bit early, so I don't know, but just a heads up. I don't know if it's going to be Shadow, I don't know if it's going to be regular Mewtwo, or if it's going to have Psystrike or Shadow Ball. There's tons of different variants, or I didn't see that image there, but you know, we're waiting for that Armor Mewtwo. Now, hopping into a little bit of an overwhelming area, I just wanted to bust out that news that's just been laid on top already for the Go area. Plus what we already know. We have the Harvest Festival going down November 7th until the 12th, which is going to be introducing Shiny Dolive, which is a cute Pokemon. And I like how the actual olives look like olive colors. Pretty awesome. Not really too crazy about this. That's okay. Again, there's just so many events going on. I need a little bit of a breather here before I, you know, spend a couple of $100 or more on rating Toxtricity, Gigantamax, and etc. And if you're like, wow, you're giving Niantic money, this is my job. Of course I am. I have a nice little community here, so yeah, I'm gonna have a little fun. So as you can see, there's gonna be various different things going on here. Let's see, Mossy Lure module will be active. Will attract different Pokemon during the event, such as, looks like Alolan Exeggutor, Snorlax, and Dolive itself. So there you go, a few little perks. Again, I'm not really, you know, too excited about that, but hey, I'm not trying to knock it. And then we do have the November lineup. So this is going to be from my boy G4. I'm going to put a link down to his Twitter. Always makes amazing graphics. I mean, we have a good community that always, you know, comes out with all kinds of graphics for particular events that are all amazing. I'm just using these ones here. All right, so you feeling a little overwhelmed yet? All right, let's go ahead and see what we have going on here. I'm not going to go over everything, not even close. Most notable is going to be Dialga Origin and Palkia Origin making their return on November 18th until the 27th. So take note of that. I don't know how much you want Regieleki or Drago, but those are also going to be coming back. So you do have that as well. And then various other legendaries. I mean, there's really nothing too crazy except for this. Max battles we have from November 1st until December 3rd. Okay, so yeah, we already seen that. But what we need to pay attention to here is the Max Mondays. So this is going to be going down every Monday from 6 until 7 p.m. in which you're going to see a particular Dynamax Pokemon at every single PowerPoint. On the 11th is going to be Charmander. On the 18th is going to be Drillbur, which is going to be essential. Can't stress this enough to go up against Toxtricity and Gigantamax Toxtricity in all of its forms. That is going to be 4 times effective because it is going to be poison and electric, both of those being weak to ground. So you're if there's any one of these days that you're going to participate this on is going to be the 18th of November, okay? And then you have on the 25th, Bulbasaur. It's December, you have Squirtle, okay? Pretty interesting, all right? And then, let's see, we have various different things. I'm not going to go over everything here because I want to focus on the last page, which is going to be, but before that, I'm going to show you a quick little thing of the new pose that's coming out for the the wild area. I keep wanting to call it Go Wild area, but it doesn't really matter. Basically the same thing. So you have another new pose there too. All right, now taking a look at the wild area details. All right, so November 23rd until 24th. So Julbert, let's go back here. Julbert's coming out when? On the 18th. So perfect. See, they did that on purpose. They know what they're doing. Okay, they know what Niantic knows what they're doing here. So you're going to be seeing the debut of Toxtricity, and it's coming in shiny, as well as its basic stage too. So you have that Gigantamax. All right, Dynamax. They don't have it on this one here, but we're going to be seeing Gigantamax Toxtricity too. Okay, in the addition of the Dynamax, which are obviously different, and that is going to be pretty amazing here. Now, I hope you have the ticket because it's definitely going to be worth it. You're going to be able to hold a lot more max particles when we do get the Gigantamax Toxtricity. I do believe you're going to be able to hold up to 3,200 or no, I do believe it's 32 or 3,600 max particles instead of, 1,000. You can go over 1,000 if you use your, paid items in your bag and stuff that you bought, but otherwise, yeah, looking pretty interesting. And of course, you're going to be seeing a lot of interesting Pokemon spawning in the wild, such as Venusaur, Dragonite, and Feraligatr, Poliwrath, that are going to be having their community day moves, or Pokemon that just simply have a legacy move that never even had a community day, spawning in the wild with good IVs and a high chance to be shiny too. Incredible. Also, apparently be able to be extra small or extra large a lot more frequently as well. So they're really throwing at us all kinds of fun little perks for these wild Pokemon. But honestly, what's going on is whenever we have these events kind of like GoFest and such, and I'm getting constant raid invites, remote raid invites, then I just letting my Go Plus do the work. So a little bit of a tip here. I know still have some time before this actually happens, but you may want to use your Go Plus Plus, the one that can use Ultra and Great Balls, and probably start stacking up on Ultra Balls as well as Great Balls, so you can have a higher chance to catch these while you're raiding. I know it's a pain in the butt to always push it as opposed to your auto catcher that's just using regular Pokeballs, but maybe you have a modded Pokeball Plus that uses Ultra Balls and Great Balls as auto catch, but nonetheless, just a little heads up so you have a better chance to catch these. There's also going to be a new ball, the Safari Ball, that's going to have a greater chance to catch these Pokemon as well, so that you can't let them get away. Say you encounter a good shiny, you don't know the IVs unless you're using some sort of overlay thing, but I don't even know if those even work unless you're using like a spoofer app or something, but nonetheless, those are going to help you catch them a lot easier as well. But folks, I didn't even go over the half of it. Okay, there's a lot more information here. Okay, I just wanted to kind of go over this. If you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed, or at least the fear of missing out, what are you going to miss out on? Let's just briefly see what you really want to focus on. Okay, it really kind of depends on what you need, but above all, Primal Raids, Groudon and Kyogre, if you don't have a good one. All right. I definitely want more candies so I can max out a Shadow Kyogre, but all my IVs are garbage. Already maxed out my Shadow Groudon. So above all, you're going to probably want to do Origin, Palkia, and Dialga for a chance to have their move. How ridiculous is that? Say you get 100. It doesn't have the special move. You can't Elite Charge TM it yet. They said, not yet. No. Try again, sucker. You won the lottery. Imagine it's 100 and a shiny. I'm sure at one point they'll allow you to, so just hold on to that. So you want to do those, Palkia, Origin, and Dialga Origin. You also want to take part in the Drillburt Max Monday on November 18th and get as many as those as you can, or at least a good IV. It has a chance to be shiny. You don't need to do as many as you can. I mean, 3, I guess, so you can have just a lineup of 3 to go up against it. But are you powering up 3? If I get 100 or a 98 or something around that, I will. I'll max it out. God, they got me, man. The great Pokemon War is here. This is why I have all these resources. Remember I was talking about that? That's why I save it for like some sort of crazy war. This is it. Gigantamax, Dynamax. So you want to do that. Palkia and Origin, Dialga, Julbert, Groudon and Kyogre, and Toxtricity. Dynamax, okay? You definitely want to get a part of that, okay? It's going to be a really awesome Pokemon to have. And it's going to diversify your Dynamax movesets for, well, at least typing Pokemon that you have, right? Also, it's a freaking badass looking Pokemon. So that too, again, there's going to be different prerogatives for people. So you take it how you want it. This is also, Toxtricity is also going to be in the 4-star raids. I mean, nah, don't care. Why would you want the lesser one now? It's like, technically, you shouldn't even do the goddamn Dynamax. You should do the Gigantamax, because why do you want that? Gigantamax can Mega Evolve. Well, these can't Mega Evolve, but you know what I'm getting at here. These people, man, they just have no remorse. They said, release the greedy hounds. All right. Anyways, I'm just kind of rambling now. Yeah, there you go, folks. Just a quick brush over. Got a lot of stuff happening here. So just stay tuned, including the community day we just went over. And a couple other ones on the way too. So anyways, if you can give this video a thumbs up, that'd be much appreciated. Just a little bit of a public service announcement. Start marking your calendar. Start planning with people. Get ready. Your wallet's going to be killing it. So it's going to be empty. I don't know, however you want to say it. Thank you for watching and take care.